Thank you for asking, I'll tell you.
I always think this is interesting, because you're Taylor Swift. Can somebody ask you out?
Yeah, I mean, they can.
Whoever wins this wins the whole game.
Okay.
Roots, take it away whenever you're ready. Shake it off?
Too.
I promise you this time I did not talk to your mom. I'm not going to give any embarrassing videos of you.
Wow.
Like I did last time. Yeah, no, this is all...
Yeah, we don't let my mom have a phone around me anymore.
Because just of that?
The last time that I was on this show, my mom sent videos that she had secretly recorded of me to Jimmy after I'd gotten LASIK and was high as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But
literally, they became memes, they became GIFs.
They went on to live a different life
They
that
will
we never
be the
knew.
legacy that lives on after my music has faded.
No, please.
Gets lighter to the bottom, and then I have purple shoes on, because why not?
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
No men allowed.
Interviews don't always go well. Tell us about the interview with the Rolling Stone magazine. So it was a kind of a weird kind of all-day interview?
Yeah, so when Rolling Stone does a cover story, it's like they hang out. You know, you hang out with this journalist for a couple days, and you just hang out. If you drive around, they're sitting there. If you go to lunch, we hang. It's like a thing. And it was a huge deal for me to have a cover of Rolling Stone. It still is. Like, for me, that's like, oh, like, it's a big angel singing moment. And so, of course, like, I was just like, be your best self today. Like, like, if you're gonna drive, you drive the best you've driven. Like, if you're gonna, like, and also you're like, how do I be real and not, like, be pretending to be real? Like, when I'm clearly, like, I know this is a journalist, like, ugh. But through all that, I was just like, okay, so I'm gonna take him on a day that it's this journalist named Brian Hyatt who's the coolest. And like, take him on a day. I'm going to rehearsals, it's normal, and I'm just gonna drive him because that's what I normally do. Be your best self at driving. And I got in 2 car accidents with him in the car. Oh. One was my fault, one was not. One was an I'm sorry. The second one was a you're welcome, I saved your life. He got sideswiped. But I was like, I was fully panicking, and when we got sideswiped, I think he screamed out something like, I have a new baby at home! And I was like, oh, this is not gonna be a good cover story for me. Like, this is gonna be good for people reading it, but not for me.
You nearly killed me in a Mustang once, and I was thinking the same thing. I've got a baby at home. Exactly.
Yeah, I think it might be your first thought. I'm like, I have 3 cats. Which is not the same.
It's like, with songs on the original album, I wanted them to sound exactly alike. Okay. Then with the vault tracks, I wanted to be as creative as I possibly could. Okay. So these are songs that no one's heard before, so I wanted them to be the best version. These are the first impressions of these songs. Right. So they're singing so loud. I love them.
It's so good, right?
It's beautiful.
Okay, so this song is one of, like, everybody talks about it being one of their favorites. You did a 10-minute short film. It's like written and directed by? Okay. How did it feel to be on that set, knowing that this was a story that you were going to tell, mainly to be a gift to all of these people who've made it something so special?
Oh, it really just was wonderful, because when you have a secret, like, I love planning things secretly for them, because they're so rewarding. They do this.
Right.
I wonder if there are people who might think that they were the one you were singing about, if it's easier or far, far worse for them 10 years later.
I haven't thought about their experience, to be honest.
I think that's the biggest burn.